Hi, BBIG family. It's Tuesday night, and I just wanted to update you on the new Ortex data, failure to delivers, technical analysis, breaking down BBIG's chart, and some catalysts. Guys, I know today was a bit disappointing to some of us because we ended up down 2 cents on the day when we had a very nice push up in the morning, bullish news article, catalyst, guys. Don't pay attention to the short-term price. And I know that that's a very difficult concept to drill into your heads, but I want you to look at the big picture. And I'm going to show you some of what's coming up and the FTDs and a whole bunch of other things that I think are very bullish for BBIG. I'm not worried about us being down 2 cents. Honestly, if you haven't figured it out by now, the stock is manipulated, possibly the most manipulated stock in the entire market. How they've suppressed the price as long as they have is beyond me. But guys, think about this. When it blows, it is going to rip, in my opinion, once this party finally gets started. So hang in there. I know it sucks, but we definitely saw some short covering today on a lot of tickers. And I believe that our turn is going to come, and when it does, people will be wishing they took advantage of these cheap prices and wishing it would go back there so they could do it all over again and buy. So think about it. We're on top of the game. We're on top of getting the price when it's low, guys. As far as I'm concerned, anything in that $2 range is so cheap. And my gosh, when it dips down to that $190, $195, it's like Christmas. Okay, let's get started. What we're looking at here is stock Sarah and the failure to delivers on BBIG. I showed this to you in another video. I think it may have been on BBIG, but it might have been a different stock. So I apologize, but I don't exactly remember. I've been trying to get more news out there about stock Sarah and what it shows us. But guys, this is the failure to deliver data that the SEC is providing to us. And let me just read to you from the top. I guess that's the easiest way to explain what it is. So what is the T plus 35 theory? As quoted from the SEC, if a failure to deliver position results from the sale of a security that a person is deemed to own, and that such person intends to deliver as soon as all restrictions on delivery have been removed, the firm has up to 35 calendar days following the trade date to close out the failure to deliver position by purchasing securities of like kind and quantity. In other words, guys, when the T plus 2 fails, they go into this T plus 35 because it becomes a failure to deliver when they don't deliver on that. And they have to deliver or they supposedly get fined, which I'm sure is just another little slap on the wrist, by the SEC if they don't deliver on these FTDs. So we can look at this and we can look for tomorrow, which is, today's the 21st. So today we had 3,249,918 failed to delivers due today, which is why we probably saw that pop up this morning. But guys, look at the rest of the week. Tomorrow, we have 5,062,340 FTDs due. Thursday, another 5,213,867. Friday, 5,886,437 failed to delivers. So this chart just kind of shows you and keeps a running tally of the FTDs and shows you when they're getting into like crazy ranges. And right now, they are not on SSSR, guys. How they can still be not on SSSR with all these FTDs is beyond me. But you will notice that if they do go on short sale restricted, that this SSR says on, not off. But again, look at here, the differences in price. So when our price was trading in September, back at that high, when we were at $10.35, $10.82, $10.22, all in this range here, guys, it came right after massive FTDs, 4,191,000. Go back to this chart. Now we're at 5,000,000 886,437, guys. That's huge. So I would expect if we get a similar movement to this, that our price should be a whole lot higher. And I'm really dumbfounded as to how it's not, because you'll notice that it popped as this went up. Yet we've been flat, guys, despite all these multiple pops for months. For months, we've been basically trading pretty much range bound between that $1.95 and $3 range. Occasionally, we've broken out of it. You know, we did have that little run in January where we got up to $5.19, but they immediately got it right back down again. If you look at the big picture, which is what I keep trying to tell everybody, it doesn't add up. This is a ticking time bomb, in my opinion. It really, really is. So, all right. Let's get into the next thing. I want to give you a technical update on BBIG and where we stand on the 5-minute intraday chart. And guys, again, I'm using the 1348 as my simple moving averages that I use to follow how I think daily BBIG is going to trend. And this can change throughout the day, but again, I'm going to explain this to you because a lot of people keep asking me, so I think I just need to keep pounding it every chance I get to show you. So the green moving average right here is the 13. I'm trying to get it to highlight so you guys can see it. This is the 13. As you can see, it crossed below when we were up here at 225, which is a huge indicator that we're having a downtrend now. Okay, but look at where we are, guys. This is bullish. Right here, the purple is my 48. So I expect in the morning that we cross back above the 48 and make another move up. In the big picture, guys, BBIG is still trading below the 200-day moving average. So we need news to get this moving in the right direction. Again, if you watched my video that I did over the weekend, I believe that Tide is going to be dropping any day now. I believe that the filing that came out was because we were missing a board member, guys. And I believe that's the reason that Tide got delayed. Again, it's pure speculation, but it's truly what I believe. There's a lot of catalysts coming up that I am going to discuss with you. And I think that there's going to be a lot of bullish momentum coming into this stock very soon. But guys, we got to break this nasty cycle we're in. And until then, and until we break above 3, then it's going to be a lot of up and down and chop. That's what I see, you know, playing out. But hopefully we get that news. Like I said in my video, I suspect Tuesday or Wednesday. They did drop a press release today regarding the induction into the Russell 3000. And I'm going to pull that up for you. Okay, so this article came out today on Tuesday, June 21st. Guys, I've talked about a few stocks this weekend that are being included into the Russell 3000, and I believe that I had discussed this in my last BBIG video, but could be wrong. At any rate, we are being included in the Russell 3000 index, which will start trading BBIG at market open on Monday, June 27th. This is huge news for Vinco, guys, because what that means is that index funds will be adding positions in BBIG because the way that they balance their portfolio is through including a lot of tickers that are in the Russell. So I think that we're going to see a lot of action, and I've done a lot of research too on the week leading up to the Russell 3000 induction. So when stocks are getting included in the Russell 3000, the week before tends to be a very volatile week because that's when you're going to see a lot of balancing of portfolios. And in fact, Friday will probably be the most volatile day from what I've read in past years. Because again, they're going to start trading on Monday in the Russell. So that's very bullish for this week. Lisa, put out a press release today. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a press release tomorrow on something else, especially if it's Tide. Let's hope. Again, pure speculation, just going off of my pure thoughts on that one. But it's definitely bullish and it's definitely in our favor. Next, I want to talk about BBIG and Lemotive and what's going on with TikTok, because guys, there's a huge petition started. I'm going to pull that up so you can see what I'm talking about and why I see that as a bullish sentiment for Lemotive, and why I think that Lemotive is the next TikTok. I wanted to bring this ban TikTok petition to everyone's attention. I have it on my Twitter. If you haven't seen it, or I'm sure that you can Google ban TikTok petition and find it on a Google search. But this anyways was started 4 years ago, guys, but it's starting to trend again because of all the new leaks coming out on TikTok. And I wanted to make a video yesterday, but I was just so beat from the weekend, and unfortunately I had serious computer issues with my Wi-Fi, which has been going on for a couple weeks now, but it got really bad last night. So I had to completely restart it, and so far it's been good today, and hopefully it remains that way. But anyways, this ban TikTok is huge for BBIG, because if TikTok gets banned in the US, guys, then guess what? That means Lemotive will become the #1 app in its place. And Lemotive is already starting to really pick up trending. And if you haven't checked it out yet, I highly recommend it. There's some great features on that app, and it's, you know, being used in countries that have banned TikTok, such as India. Lemotive is very big over there, and I see it getting even bigger and coming to be TikTok's major competitor in the US, and potentially, if TikTok gets banned, replacing it. But I am going to use all my DD that I did on the weekend over this whole TikTok controversy and put out a video, hopefully tonight. No promises, but I'm going to do my best to try to at least start it so I can get it out to you either tonight or tomorrow, because I really think, guys, that people are missing how important this is going to become. Not instant gratification to BBIG, but, you know, over the next year, 2 years, I really see Lemotive as being just a massive source of income for BBIG. And of course they have AdRiser, which is, you know, basically like when you're on YouTube and you see those ads pop up. That's their form of AdRiser, and that's exactly what AdRiser is doing to Lemotive. And guys, if you don't see that, there's money in advertising. Come on now. I mean, BBIG trading in the $2 range is just an opportunity of a lifetime for long-term investors, in my opinion. But please, it's not financial advice. Do your own DD. I'm just telling you guys that this is so bullish. And wait till you hear what's going on with TikTok, and why I truly think that if Biden isn't demented enough to understand the ramifications that TikTok having access to all of our information and being a China-based company is as a major threat to everybody, all of the users, our military, just everyone, and doesn't ban it, I think there's going to be issues. And, you know, I don't want to take away an app that everybody loves, but guys, safety first. I think you'll be pretty dumbfounded if you don't know what's going on when you find out what I'm about to blow up when I discuss why I believe TikTok needs to be banned. And guys, I went into it with a very open mind. I, used TikTok with my daughter a few times during the pandemic, done a few little dance things with her, and, basically, I think I downloaded it and maybe watched a couple videos, but it wasn't really for me because I'm more into finance, and that's what I was hoping to find on there. There is some, but not, the real DD that I like to dig into. So, I have nothing against TikTok. What I do have concerns about is the user safety, and especially when it comes to your children and just the population as a whole, and what we don't know what China can do with the information that they have, guys. So cheers to Lomo. I think that this is going to be a huge help. If you want to sign the ban TikTok petition, you can find it on my app, like I said. And guys, I think we're going to have a very, very good week with bullish trends for BBIG. So stay tuned. I'll keep updating you as I find more. All right, guys, have a great night. Thanks for watching. And if you don't mind, if you could just like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it because my channel's tiny and nobody knows who I am yet. Thanks.